Alrighty, so it's been a little bit since we did anything with Far Far West, and they recently did a devlog for May, actually. I think I might be a little bit late to this. Well, over here on Steam it was posted today, actually, so maybe I'm not late to it, actually. But anyway, we'll just go ahead and get through reading this and give some thoughts on it. We're devlog mid-May 2026. We are not ready for the success. Yeah, I think a lot of indie studios are not ready whenever they do actually succeed, because it's kind of a rare thing. I mean, there are a lot of games that come out on Steam, and so being a successful one is pretty rare. Captain Spinker speaking. This is our first dev update since early access launch. Nice. Yeah, I'm still looking really forward to the future of the game. It's been a wild ride. I was absolutely not ready for the success. To be honest, I was extremely worried about bugs and was kind of pessimistic about the numbers. I always am. I expected roughly 4K concurrent players on day one and roughly 10K on the first weekend. You guys absolutely blew those numbers with a solid 20K on day one. Wow. Very wow indeed. I suppose we'll zoom this in actually some. Yeah, the game blew up a lot more than what could ever be expected. Some cool numbers. Steam front page, we were not expecting this. That helps get more views too, so more players. 47,000 concurrent players. I expected 10K. Well, you almost was it quintupled it? In week one, we sold 500K plus units. I expected 100K. We reached we reached 1 million wish list, 100K users on Discord. Mods are panicking. Fair. 97% positive reviews on Steam. Wowie for my misread right there. Just wow. I expected 85 to 90%. Yeah, I mean, it's a very good game, and I'm glad that's getting all the attention that it has been receiving. But no time to rest. The bugs were here. You guys submitted 2,000 bug reports in week one, not including fatal errors, crashes, and server error issues. Somehow Mylan, the second dev, and I made it through and fixed most of the critical bugs in just a few days. We worked quite a lot, but I'm very happy with the result now. We submitted 2 hotfixes in the same week with the same level of stress. What if our hotfix brings more bugs than it's supposed to remove? Yeah, that's how development can be a lot. You try to fix one thing and another thing breaks, or 20 things break, who knows. Also, special mention to the self-proclaimed tech helpers on Discord who helped a lot to deal with the fatal errors, crashes, and PC problems. You guys are golden. You guys also made a lot of feedback and ideas. Arno is busy all day long reading, taking notes, and finding the right balance according to your opinions. This is extremely hard to make everyone happy, to craft systems that fit all needs, and to avoid broken builds. I think we failed at that last one. Yeah, there's always going to be a meta for any game, right? We are struggling to manage all the feedback, to be honest. Well, when you get a game as large as this, there's going to be a lot of feedback. And to communicate properly with everyone, there's Discord, YouTube, Reddit, and Twitter X to look at. We hear you. In the meantime, the evil Raptor team cooked. While Mylan and I, Spinker, were focusing on bugs, the rest of us kept on making cool stuff. All the things you will see here might never ship into the game. We are not taking feedback for this at the moment. Let us cook first. Of course, always give you the chance you need, always give you opportunity. We are very open to show you what we are cooking right now, but if the feedback goes overboard, we might not do this again. Please don't speculate too much on the content you might see here. Possible new animals. I don't know if there's like okay, there is extra things. Alright. Or wait, is it just that? Okay, maybe it's just that. So it looks like some sort of bull is being worked on. I don't know if that's like just something for the saloon, or if that's actually going to be in any maps. New friendly animal, not 3D yet, but yeah, definitely some sort of bull. A new vulture animal, okay. And it's not the cryptic vulture, just a friendly animal that would probably roam the skies, beat by Cap. And then there's some animation for it. It looks like that they're just working on 3D modeling, getting it rotating, working. Yep, twerking bird. I mean, even though these things are pretty small, they still do add more character to the game, which is important. Possible new bosses per map on top of classic mission system. I'm always down for more bosses. I think that they're very well designed. We're trying to add bosses to some specific maps to add more depth to each map and an additional challenge. This feature might never see the light of day, so don't take it into account. Designing bosses is hard and very time consuming, so we are not committing to anything at the moment. I will say though, even though I know it's like very hard and time consuming and they might not never make it to the light of day, I really hope that they do, because again, the boss fights in this game I feel like are one of the main features of the game actually. Like, boss fights are really just a huge part of this game, so having more is always very welcome, and plus the ones that are already in the game are very well designed, so any new boss that gets added would probably be very well designed too. It's a very important part of the game, I think. I mean, boss fights feel like 30% of a mission, maybe even more. Possible jungle boss, unfinished yet, no gameplay yet, don't ask me anything about it, I don't know yet. I mean, it looks cool though. As I was saying, they're all very well designed, not just in terms of aesthetic, but in terms of gameplay. And I do think this is kind of fitting for the jungle. Then, okay, what is this? Is this like it actually in the mission? So we'll zoom in. Yep, that's it actually in game. I mean, that looks very cool if you ask me. Yeah, that's a pretty sick looking boss. I do think, again, it's very fitting for the jungle. Just some sort of four-armed behemoth. Also, is that a Zeppelin above? I think that is a Zeppelin. That's what it's called, right? A Zeppelin? Yeah, I mean, this boss looks cool. Really curious to see what kind of moveset it would have. Hopefully it makes it in. And then this is, yep, just more 3D modeling for it, how the hands work, how it moves. All very cool stuff. A possible Marauder boss for the desert map only. That would be nice. Need more Marauder style enemies. Can see one with like the helmet off and then the helmet on, that looks like. Or just some slightly different aesthetic tweaks. I don't know, again, looks cool though. Oh, is it going to be like a flying boss or something? Yeah, that's what it looks like from this. Yeah, I think that already looks cool. I think they have to do something with it. And then again, 3D modeling. It's all very nice stuff. A possible coyote boss. Let's see if this thing works. Coyote boss. Yeah, no hind legs. I think that's what it's called, right? The back legs. And change colors. This might just be messing with the color tweaks or whatever. There's a concept art or whatever. There it is in game. Kind of small actually, which is not a bad thing. Possible new voodoo combos. We will try to add new combos for the voodoo element. Get ready for a giant voodoo doll. I mean, that sounds fun. Anything that's like massive, yeah, that's always cool to see. And see it again, 3D modeled. Is this it in game? Oh no, that's animation for it to spawn, I guess. Just kind of plops on in. Okay. Then what's this? Is this another animation? It's a twirl. Okay, doing something. Possible hat throwing battle cry. We're working on something with the battle cries. We're absolutely not sure, but I like the idea to throw your hat while screaming something. Also, we have received 1,200 files from the community voice actors. Thank you very much for this. I listened to every single one of them, and darn, it takes time. A lot of time. So far, I've spent 2 hours and could only listen to 100 of them. Yeah, that's how it works out. I'm also not sure yet as if we could use real voices such as to the west or simple barks such as yeehaw. We'll see. I'm not sure. I don't really have an opinion on either of that, but if it fits, it fits, you know. Here's the hat animation in game. I gotta turn down that music a little bit. Yep, just a nice little hat spin. Very clean. It can spawn in all the hats. Oh, is that? Hold on. Is this like new abilities or is that already an ability in the game? Looks like a new lightning ability, a new void ability. Or no, maybe I'm just wrong. I haven't really messed with those yet. I'm probably just wrong. And then here's the Hellfire map. I mean, pretty much as you would expect. A lot of lava, a lot of fire. Just orange, rock, and stone. New miscellaneous meshes. I mean, hey, very clean. They fit pretty well and look good. New Old Rufus idle animation. Old Rufus didn't have his own idle animation in the skin shop. That is allowed, my golly. Yep, he just kind of sits there, picks his ear. I don't even think there's anything to be found in his ear, but alright. Yep, scratches his butt. Okay. And then what's this? Oh, okay. It also applies to the character select screen. And then, is that it? I think that's it. Let me see here. Just looking at the Steam one, because I think there's a little bit more. Also, we made some 3D wallpapers for Wallpaper Engine if y'all would like to use them. Thanks for reading, and here's your promo code. Twerking Bird. You get 250 souls for it. And then, of course, join the Discord. Alright, yeah. Looks like some cool updates. And I'm really curious. I hope the game gets more bosses. Again, boss fights in this game are great. I think they're a huge part of the game, and this Hellfire map also looks very cool. Alright, yeah, cool update. Looking forward to it actually coming out. And again, just really hope the bosses actually make it into the game. These look sick. They have my approval, or at least my vote. But anyway, I think that's pretty much it for now, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think of this update, and I'll see you all in whatever I do next.